mention it. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting. But we'll get into that later. We'll get into that part later.
It's all interesting.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it to be interesting,
I want
that's
to
the
soak
thing.
up the sun.
Damn.
Gonna tell everyone
Okay.
to
Here's what we're gonna
lie
Here's
tonight.
what we're gonna do. So that's one. I'm actually gonna tally this one
I actually
because I lost count. I think we was up to like 47 songs last night on the Friday night show.
It was legit, probably like 15.
No,
for real,
okay.
for real. It was a lot. We kept singing on poor Damon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of. Here's the thing about it is like I'm kind of jealous because I can't sing like that. So,
well, the reason we sing for him is because
I definitely am not that
singer.
What makes you
our only sunshine. You make us happy when skies are gray. That's why, Damon. That's why.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I can make you happy. I'm glad. I'm glad.
I got it, bro.
I'm glad you're back too, man. I'm glad you're back too, brother.
I'm glad you also went and had to vacay with the back again. Damon's back.
Tell your
friend.
Guess
who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Nair.
This guy's back.
Or what about the boys are back in town? The boys are back in town.
That's actually a good one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Title of the show.
Boys back in town.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Oh, it's empty.
Yeah, get it like a gentleman, Tony. Like a gentleman.
I have been all night. All night. No, I've been on the pinky raises all night. I thought that automatically qualifies you.
I hope so. I hope so.
He did have the pinky raise a little bit last night.
Outstanding.
I love Tina Cannon, by the way. She's always up
that was a great show last night, man. Hopefully everybody watched it. Yeah.
Missed it? Go back. It's always there for you. And if you can't find it, it's always right here.
Where's that, Damon?
TheDudeNetwork.com.
Boom, boom, boom. Still growing. We are, I will say it, we're in the works of developing a recipe section.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We're talking about
it. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. I think we need to get people excited about it.
I mean, we do get into conspiracy theories on this show, so here we go.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy.
Way to light it off with a gangster one.
Sometimes it takes
this is the best one of the night.
It might take 5 years for this conspiracy to come together, but, that's the goal. You heard it here first.
Hey, I'm locked and loaded with a few. So, whenever you're ready.
I did take a really nice photo yesterday of that chicken. And I thought that would be a really good opening recipe of like successfully pellet smoked chicken thighs.
Okay.
Like that's the recipe.
Yeah.
Just like a process recipe.
Yeah.
10-4. Love it. Yeah, like a blog style recipe.
Yeah. Just Like, not like we're not taking the chicken thigh meat and turn it into like a chicken flatbread pizza or nothing. We're just smoke some damn chicken thighs and eat that shit like a caveman. That's what we're here for.
Ah.
Just how to make, I think on my pellet grill, I got that
because we're animals. Animals like animals. Sorry.
The century that set me free.
Yeah, dude. This is
you threw me for a loop there. That's the only part I know of that song, and it's probably not even right.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did. I love it. All
right, we got a theme for tonight. Before we get
but hold on before we deep dive too quick. Before we deep dive.
Oh yeah.
Before we deep dive too quick, Tony. So John's had a cool idea.
Okay.
You kind of missed this. And me and Johnsy took care of it. But Johnsy wanted to get your input on it. So input after this right here.
Good evening, dudes. Greetings from the AZ. Long-time listener, first-time caller. One of my favorite episodes was when Johnsy and Damon visited Tony in Ohio. felt like I got some insight into each of your personalities. So my question is, what is your favorite episode/guest? And what can we expect in the future from the Dude Network?
Damn. Yeah, dude, solid, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, normally I don't get taken back. Love T, man. He's on that blue sky. I need to get on there and socialize more because like he is definitely out on X. So we miss you, T. Favorite episode. Obviously, I think I know you guys probably said the one of all of us together, and obviously that one has the most value to me. But I'll go with the part 2 because I think you guys did say that. So I'll favorite episode outside of that. If I can be, maybe it's because it's so fresh on the brain. But last week's episodes with Cleveland Guardians parents on a infidelity private investigator case with his wife, showing the GPS tracker that he was doing while his son literally is starting at shortstop for a Major League Baseball team that same night. After we had the head coach, Damon wasn't with us, so that kind of sucked. But
nah, it was a great episode.
That was
though.
definitely the funniest and coolest, randomest.
It was so crazy.
Oh man! But I would say coolest guest.
That's a lot.
I thought first time we got Myron Mixon, that was such a big get for our little show.
True.
I felt
that's a good one.
And you could even I'd put Tina up there because Tina said yes right after her season 1 championship when I was a one-man, when I was like literally a one-man show. Yeah, man, so many. Yeah, but I would say Myron Mixon with Bill Wheeler that first time that let me know like, hey, it's worth pursuing. So it's a little more sentimental. Because I remember whenever it worked out, we had Bill Wheeler on the week before, and he was like, "So you want Myron on next week?" And I was like, "Yeah." And even for someone that didn't know much about barbecue, Myron, I knew Myron. Everybody knows Myron, the winningest man in barbecue. And the winningest man in barbecue came on my Podunk Little podcast, and it made me realize that I should be asking everybody.
And now we're as cool.
And then after that, it was Leanne Whippen, and like I had courage to ask people like Leanne Whippen that we had multiple times on, and all the barbecue people. After getting Myron on, it gave me confidence to really set this show with a consistent level of that. Like he heightened the standard of what I set to achieve on this podcast. So for me on the professional and where we're at now, I can't say it happens as fast as it does if Myron Mixon didn't come on the show.
I thought we heightened the level of this show.
You did, but I'm saying there might not be a Damon.
Damon, he said that to us.
No, there might not be a Damon. No. I mean, even more. There might not be a Damon Johnsy without that show. Where would we?
Man,
where would we be at?
Hey, just roll with it. Just roll with it sometimes. You don't got to defend yourself. We know that.
No. I mean, in all seriousness, like,
bro, I remember.
That's a serious thing.
I've been around since Night Train Lane Bourbon Live days.
I need to. There's so many shows I wish I had time to do. I wish I had time to book all these.
You put them on spot, Johnson.
Hey, we're getting there, buddy. We're getting there.
This is supposed to be a fuck off show.
It's coming.
We had to get you into the fields.
Yeah. So where do we see it going forward? Was the second part of that question.
Yeah.
All right. We had. Yep.
I just see us diversifying. Just we've had some awesome guests. I think we're at the point where we're going to start getting those like, how did they get those guys and girls guests? Now that our network is starting to tap in and we're starting to get advocates of us to testify that we're not a bunch of creeps, that we are a real deal podcast that does take what we do seriously, and we have fun with it, and people literally are taking an hour of their day to at least have a good time. Like this podcast, they get stuck on And I think with that being said, it's going to lead us to getting bigger networks that have higher influences, maybe more shock and awe value, but also just like some of the biggest, instead of like knowable names in the industry, the best names of the industries.
There you go.
And I don't want to take anything away. Like, we don't want to disrespect the middle of the tier because they're very valuable, and that's our teeth where we cut our cloth into. The whatever cut our teeth into the cloth on is the middle of the tier, the very knowable, marketable, well known. But I think we're going to book something here soon that's going to be like, holy shit.
Oh, always.
Yeah, like a Jason Kelsey with Garage Beer. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think
possible.
like that. We're in that space where we're going to one marketing event or networking event where we just meet up with the right person at the right time, and they're like, "Yeah, I'd love to go on your podcast."
Hey, here's the
You know what I mean?
you brought that up. I mean, hey, he might be on ours, we might be on theirs.
That would be sweet. If we get on New Heights, man. Oh, you poor guys. It would be so Cleveland. It'd be such a Cleveland show. It'd be such a Cleveland show.
Well,
you'd be like, Burke's cool.
Yeah, let me experience the Muni. Like, go to a couple restaurants, go to a couple different things in Cleveland, and then we'll.
Sorry, I was gonna say I'd love to see Jason tear up the Muni a lot.
I mean, whatever. We can get shit canned too for not knowing Cleveland. That's cool.
Exactly.
I can take
Let's
that
just
too.
say, okay, I'll put this out there now. If I ever get the opportunity to go on the Muni lot with Jason Kelsey, that's a conversation where you just look at your wife, and I'd look at Alyssa, and I'd be like, "I love you. Don't judge
Drive me
what
home.
happens today. I rarely ask for the card, but I'm going to add it. I just want you to know it's going to get sloppy. I'm going very hard in the paint today. I'm going to do some things that might be embarrassing to the family.
Right.
But know that I love you, and we're going to get through whatever happens. Like, just put it all out there. Like, I am sending it, and I apologize in advance for what's going to happen." She's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, it's Jason Kelsey.
True.
What are you talking about? It's Jason Kelsey, baby.
It's the Muni.
She's like, shh, Jason Kelsey.
Everybody loves Jason, though.
But yeah, but in all seriousness, no, I do see us booking some really cool guests that are like,
yeah, absolutely.
Wow. See, what's interesting, real quick, is you have a harder format to come off of that question than Damon and I did, because we didn't have the website, the merch, none of that yet when we answered that question.
Right.
So, I thought he was talking about guests and shows.
No, he said, what's next? Like, what's the next big stuff for the Dude Network?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Hang on.
What are we hanging on to?
I don't know, but we're holding on. Hold on.
But should we hold on loosely?
No,
I was dadding. I was dadding.
No, don't hold on loosely. You got to hold on tight.
Yeah. You're gonna lose control.
Yeah, we don't want to lose control.
Yeah, if you hold on tightly, you're gonna lose control.
Yeah,
that's how the song goes.
Yeah, but that's number 6, by the way.
If you cling too tightly, yeah.
You don't get a bonus if you sing it twice.
Yeah, you don't get it like a half a point, sir.
I was doing dad stuff there. The daughter's cell phone screen turned off, so I had to like react.
So I get a penalty because he was dadding?
No. You missed
twice,
it because
so
you was in the zone and singing so hard. I said, "Oh, that's song number 6," and then like
you only get one shot. You only get one opportunity.
Oh, see, now we're 7. But you hit another lick off of it, and Tony said you don't get another point for the same song, and I was like, yeah, you don't
No,
even get
yeah,
a
of course.
Just
Yeah,
just doing a
no.
little decorum.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay, some ground rules. I get it.
Well,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
got
got
boundaries. We gotta,
you guys are all
hey,
about your rules over there. I
no,
hear
we're
you.
about
Well, I mean,
boundaries.
you're the
Boundaries.
rule
Boundaries.
master.
No,
Speaking of rules,
Yeah,
speaking of
yeah.
rules, speaking
Yes.
of rules,
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit.
I know we fixing to dive into it, and it's gonna get a little rough because we told everybody Friday night they better buckle up because we was on it. We're out of Tony's Fields now. You know everything else. Johnsy,
Yeah, that's your
you
fault.
do
That was
you
an
want to hit the
asshole.
public service announcement before we go too far?
Right, you kicked it off perfectly. Just remember, this is for entertainment purposes, for fun, and for thought-provoking conversation. We're here to have a good time. Definitely listen, pay attention, maybe read between the lines a little bit, have
Do
a
your
good time.
research.
Definitely agree with what my partner here just said. But again, this does not reflect on the beliefs and thought process of the Dude Network as an entity. This is as each individual's own.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah, we're good. That's enough.
All right. Well, one thing
That
is
was
for certain.
that was my worst one yet.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I need to, when we make it, we're getting a lawyer on retainer for sure. We're gonna get.
Oh
that
yeah, dude.
out.
Please
Yeah.
do not. I'm just trying to cover our asses a little bit here and there.
I feel more exposed than covered.
No, dude. Come on now.
I feel like Adam and Eve up in this.
Hey, if you want to give me a different title,
Whoa.
what?
Exposed.
Adam and Eve, huh? I got you out in the nude all alone.
Yeah.
That's how you feel about my job? Hey, look, put me down somewhere else then.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, go down.
Bring in the lefty. Bring in.
I mean, if I'm not closing the game, coach, bring in someone else, I guess.
Hey, not all Indians were animal killers. You know, some of them wove baskets and made clothing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
David, dude.
Just a rando fact of the night.
Dude, so on
You guys
Friday
have never
night,
you guys never
on
talked to your
dude,
boys like that?
on Friday night,
Man.
one of the best comments was by our buddy Eduardo, and he said, "Dude, new merch idea. Those fathead posters, but of Damon's facial expressions when we say ridiculous stuff." And I laughed a little bit, but right there when you said that, and I saw Damon's face, I could see that just plastered on a man cave like.
That's how you do. We get stickers. We get stickers made up.
Dude, that was the greatest thing ever.
Ever.
Oh.
Ever.
Well, at least in the
Ever.
last 2 minutes. Speaking
Forever,
of the
never
greatest
seen,
things
just
ever,
Oh.
Outcast.
shall we?
Hey. I think we hit it around to it.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh,
I am for real.
Never
Never
meant to make
your daughter cry.
I
apologize
apologize a trillion
1,000 times.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh.
I am for real.
Speaking of things that are for real, yes.
Are they?
These are actual filed patents. Filed patents with the numbers and everything.
Okay, so these are real patents that if you wanted to.
You know what? Hold on. Don't bring it
By
up.
the way, garage beer.
That's a patent.
Always. That's a patent.
Okay.
Having a good time.
We're going to start with
beer.
some of these that have pictures and graphics.
All right, let me know.
So hold on. Let me get it all zoomed in.
All right.
This is gonna be fun, folks.
Oh, I've been ready. I've been ready. What the devil is that picture?
There we go. That's
my sweet. I don't even want to know what that is.
Here we go. Are you okay?
Looks like a Wookiee.
Okay.
Exactly what it is.
Let's rip this in here,
Like
folks. So, list of 25 of strange, interesting patents that are actually legitimate filed patents. So coming in at number 25, the vibrating tattoo.
Oh.
So here's the design for it. You control it with your apparently your Nokia phone.
Oh yeah, everybody's got Nokias now.
Right. It goes right in your wrist, as you can see in Figure 2, where 5 is pointing at. Apparently, having your phone vibrate in your pocket isn't enough. Finnish phone manufacturer Nokia took things a step further when they filed a patent for a vibrating tattoo that would alert users when their phone rings.
So basically, they're implanting stuff in you.
The original human implant? Dude, someone did that.
Oh, absolutely, somebody did. But now, I mean, this is
they have to do tests to file the patent.
Yeah, you got to prove that it works, so they wouldn't say it's like worse than it's not worth patenting. You have to have it's like I work in the world of insurance.
You have to have a prototype, working prototype to file a patent.
You have to have an insurable interest or a copyrightable interest. I mean,
which is a working prototype in that world.
Yeah, you had to show like, hey, look, boop. The Nokia was what, like,
bro,
99, the 2000,
97, yeah, early 2000s, yeah,
mid 90s to mid 2000s.
Bro, by 2002, I had a flip phone pink Razor.
So wasn't Nokia the one that had like the walkie-talkie phones?
Yeah, you could get those.
Wow, that's even earlier than that.
You could get those versions. But
so imagine if you could do the walkie-talkie from your wrist. Bloop, bloop. That's what that.
No, it would just vibrate when your phone was ringing. You couldn't communicate. It wasn't like a smartwatch implant like they would do today.
Man. Imagine how cool someone thought that was, and like they lived to see 2024, and they're like, "Man, I peaked too soon."
No, I would never ever allow them to do anything like that to me.
Well, moving
on, which is interesting.
Drugs are a wonderful thing, though, to some people.
Are you ready? Number 24, the kissing shield.
Oh,
what?
So yeah.
This is in a heart shape. I mean,
that's someone that knew COVID was coming.
Hey, you said it, not me. You said it, not me. It seems to sort of.
Too much.
It seems to sort of defeat the purpose. Well, according to its patent, one of its potential uses could be by politicians as a kiss baby.
Man, stop it right there. Stop it. Right
you heard it here first.
Stop
you heard
it
it here
there.
first. You heard it first.
There's no
and
way.
Here it is.
I see it. I seen it. I seen a flash of it. I seen it.
No way it was designed for that.
Nope.
But here we go. Are you boys ready for this? The new, coming in hot, fall of 2024, new hot diet, anti-eating face mask. With a little lock. You put a little lock so that, someone else can.
I like how they can't look like my fucking baby cousin drew that lock on that thing.
I mean, that's a Hannibal Lecter mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to stop your overweight child, because it's the child from eating too much, this cage-like mask could be your solution. No. The mask makes it nearly impossible to sneak even a crumb, though it has a cup-shaped mesh to allow the person to breathe. Patented in 1982.
Nah.
This could be something that a sadistic diet camp director would impose on those who are trying to lose weight. However, what would stop hungry dieters from taking this contraption off?
So what's the first thing you're going to What's the first thing, if you're a person that likes the snacks, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're alone without that mask on your face?
Oh, you can't take it off.
I'm saying
you don't have the key.
But when you finally get it off, what's
the first thing I'm going to eat?
Pizza.
I'm talking 30 Twinkies, 60 ho-hos, all the bags of corn chips. I want
42 ding dongs.
Yeah, I want all the
ding dongs. About 15 billion different parasites.
Yeah, I want all the pizzas, meat lovers, fuck the vegetables. I don't even want them on it.
No.
Yeah. That's just going to make me want that stuff even more. Hang on a second.
Man, we got a different idea about what to eat for food.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants ding dongs and ho hos.
Yeah. Okay, so hey, it doesn't even stop here, folks. Here we go, the high five machine. So if you're lonely and no one's there to give you a high five, you could possibly look into this. High five machine. A lot of intricate parts, a lot of lines in here. You know, there's the mechanical. Looks like a signal. Maybe I don't even know if you have to push a button. I see the Wi-Fi signal. Maybe it works by Wi-Fi.
It looks like a big old ass.
Yeah, it probably didn't have Wi-Fi back then.
Boost your self-esteem with this high five machine if nobody wants to do it with you. Patented in 1993, this machine allows you to stimulate the celebratory effect of high-fiving as a convenient outlet for the release of excitement. According to the patent's instructions, you will have to affix a high five machine to the wall or set it on the table, as it improves your hand-eye coordination and your mood by giving the plastic arm high five anytime you want.
It's someone that's who made that.
Man, I feel bad for that person's childhood. Man, I need a cigarette after that. I feel sad.
I feel dirty. I need a shower.
Right, like. So moving on from the horrible childhood that person had, portable nuclear shield. So you can just carry this around.
Wow.
With a piece of wood, number 26. You know, all the necessary cabling and oxygen things right here or whatever.
Does it dig into? Does it?
That's what I was gonna say. How did we get a hole?
Right. Well, let's see. Let's read on. Afraid of the coming apocalypse. This shield will protect you from a nuclear bomb ever be dropped in your area, according to its patent. All you need to do is dig a hole, unfold the portable nuclear shield over your head, and you'll be free from its harmful contaminants. Easy. Hopefully, you're good at digging fast.
Easy.
That's my thing.
Easy. That's easy right there.
Hopefully, you're good at digging fast.
Yeah, easy.
Is the best line we will see on this whole list. What a terrible suggestion.
Yeah.
That's the name of the show.
Hopefully
you're good at digging fast.
Hopefully you brought your portable spade shovel with you. Jesus Christ. We're supposed to put it in your fucking backpack when you go to work.
Dude, these things are fantastic.
Then you have to get a fiberglass one because all the corporate places have metal detectors. Like, why do you have this shovel? Hey man, you never know. Put it back.
Moving on. Now we're getting in some things that could really help out.
Oh, here we go.
The hiccup treatment, number 20.
Ooh. Oh.
So some weird cup with a weird side contraption on a lizard-eyed looking face. Not sure what that's about. Hiccups can be troublesome. If drinking lots of water or holding your breath does not seem to work, this 2003 patented hiccup treatment might help. For persistent hiccups that last for 48 hours or more, you can supposedly have them zapped away with a small electric shock. While drinking water, the electrodes placed along a metal rod will be used to shock your vagus and
phrenic.
Yeah, phrenic. Why would you laugh? I said it right. Nerves to stop the hiccup.
Actually, that makes sense because the hiccup is a nerve.
Right, and I talked to a couple different people in the medical field, and they said there's no treatment. You just have to find a way to interrupt them. Okay. So that kind of checks out.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I'd want someone's invention on my face delivering electric shock, and this is coming from an electrician. So whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moving on, number 19. Here we go. The flatulence deodorizing pad. So everybody.
This was actually on Shark Tank or something.
If your farts stink, use the patented Flat D flatulent deodorizing pad. and you will never worry about making people choke again. This product
shit.
is made from activated charcoal pads which absorb and filter the air to save you from the
I swear to God, this was on Shark
Hey,
Tank.
my bad. Wrong. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. There's too many buttons. All I'm gonna say is I know several people, 2 or 3 right now. I'm gonna buy some of these for, and I know you watching the show.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic!
I know you're watching the show because I'm not riding in the truck with you no more unless we got.
I've stunk out the whole house, bro.
That is hilarious. So check this one out. Number 18, the life expectancy watch.
Ooh.
So watch you wear with a table of all these health factors, this and that, clocked into the occasion that will tell you how much time you have left on this earth remaining.
I would prefer not to have that watch, but that's just
Hold on. That is almost just like there's a video game. I'm trying to think of it. They made a movie about it. Crap. Where he's got it. He's got a watch like that. They got a watch like that.
Oh yeah, and they could buy more time or right or something.
Some crap like that.
Benjamin Button.
Hey, and what's in it with Mr. Bye 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 bye. I really want to make it tough. I just want to tell you that I've had.
He's not a good actor.
I didn't say I was, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye.
I don't know. That's here nor there, though. Yeah. But yeah, that's actually pretty dang cool. Yeah, so, but how do you? Okay, but I mean, here's the thing, though. How do you know when to start it and how much time you got?
Ever wonder how long you have left to live?
You put in the health questions.
Well, wonder no more. Now you can have the ultimate countdown wrapped around your wrist and not look like the most gullible person in the world. Not at all.
Nope, you don't look gullible at all with the countdown until you die.
Okay.
Oh my good.
I mean, it's basically foolproof.
And here we go.
Oh, hey,
here you go.
Boss man. Easy now, boss man.
The old comb over.
But here it is: the comb over hair and conceal baldness.
Easy, boss man.
Here we go. Look, step-by-step instructions, folks. Just fold one side in, like folding the cardboard box up to pack away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit, I'm buying this now.
And look at figure 6. Clean, solid,
that's a
full head of hair.
Right, that's a smooth look.
That's how you live life, right there. Figure 6.
The patent for method of concealing partial baldness was filed in December 1975 by the father and son team of Frank and Donald Smith from Orlando, Florida. According, whoa,
yeah, that's some generic bullshit.
Okay, moving on. The snake, number 16.
Ah, boo! I thought we were getting raunchy tonight. You guys are no fun.
All right, here we go. Right, according to its abstract, it was a method of styling the hair to cover partial baldness, only using the hair on the person's head. These entail dividing the remaining hair into 3 sections and then combing it across your head. Who knew Donald Trump's hair is patented?
Fucking hairstyle?
I guess. I'm not,
Yeah.
Just like this, number 16.
So what if someone infringed on your cop? What'd you do? Someone walking down the street with their hair combed over, be like, "Hey, you infringed on my patent. You owe me 30 cents."
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Hey, in the kangaroo courts we got going on these days, that's an absolutely possibility.
Yeah, it's an easy win.
Hey, number 16, the snake walking system.
The snake.
Speaking of kangaroo courts,
as you can see, your neighbor Larry is out walking his boa constrictor.
Snake.
Some people walk their dogs, other people walk their snakes. What more can we say?
I'm a snake.
I'm a slithery snake.
Yeah, I'm a snake.
Thumb sucking inhibitor, number 15.
Stop it right here.
Yeah, look at this contraption.
Jeez, Saul.
Right. Get out of it if you can.
Yeah, get out of that. And suck
It
your
looks
thumb
like
if you
someone
can.
putting. It looks like someone putting a fucking erector builder set on the top.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Tony. Dude, exactly. Exactly.
It reminds me of like the
is number
contraption they tried to
62?
get Babe Ruth's ball back on Sandlot.
Is number 62 a spike? Like 33 over here? I'm a little
No,
confused.
I think 62 is pointing to two different things, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it does
just
have
saying.
the Arch of St. Louis there.
Yeah.
Okay. If you think that your child is too old for the habit of some thumb sucking, you can stop this nasty habit once and for all with the thumb sucking inhibitor. A covering for the thumb made of metal casing is attached to a bracelet and is adjusted to custom fit your child's thumb. Hopefully they don't enjoy the taste of metal. That is just terrible.
That sounds like a hate crime with bullets.
But here's the thing: this is for real stuff.
Yeah, this is real patented stuff. And look, it gets a little. Look, we got a couple weirder ones.
No,
that was a slow day.
It can't get
the portable bath capsule. Portable bath capsule. Okay. So if you don't have time to shower, you can take the bath capsule on the ride to work with you. You know, let's read on. This invention was made.
A big douchebag.
This invention was made as an
alternative. Nothing about this looks clean.
To sponge baths administered to patients in hospitals and nursing homes. The patent would be the patient would be encapsulated in an elongated sheath of fluid type material, thereby enclosing the whole body of the patient except for the head. There is an inlet to administer fluid and an outlet for drawing out the dirty water. Though it may seem like a practical idea, there are reports of successful usage. Oh, no reports of successful usage.
No.
Yeah, because you threw grandma's dirty vag juice.
Yeah, because what that looks like a Hello Dolly.
I mean, what do you expect? I mean, Good. God knows what's down
there. It looks like a Hello Dolly Capri Sun.
Yeah. Bro, it looks like a Barbie doll Capri Sun.
Yeah. Sure.
Look, the next one,
it definitely looks like a Pop-Tart gone bad.
The next one is definitely everybody's going to recognize the crustless PB&J. That's popular. We're going to move on. But the brain buzzer, number 12. Let's get into here.
What the freak?
So, electric toothbrush? Nay. Want something to keep you awake during long speeches or a long night movie marathons? Just bite down on the small end of the vibrating wand and you'll be jolted to your senses. This wand will transmit vibrations to your brain that will buzz you awake without disturbing your neighbor. Not very comfortable, but apparently that would be the point.
So you're sticking a vibrator in your mouth now.
I mean, you heard what I read.
Yeah,
you heard what I read.
Okay, so
look, this is just getting weird and weird.
So how many people are sticking this up their private parts looking for extra stimulation?
Yeah, exactly.
And how many times was a guy sitting there falling asleep during the rom-com that he didn't want to see, and his lady's like, here's the keep you awake stick.
Stick this in your mouth.
Yeah, okay, stay away from me, babe. I want to watch this movie with you.
Nope.
Nope. Dog ear protectors.
Hey,
do you have a dog with long ears? Not that it looks like a toilet paper roll or anything with some things, but here we go. Designed to protect the ears of long-eared animals, especially dogs, from coming in contact with their food or drink. Food or drink while they eat.
We love animals, Peter.
Don't expect to win any style points with your pooch with these things on.
You're right. It looks like a toilet paper rolls on their ears.
I'd shave that dog's ass and teach it to walk backwards if it walked around looked like that.
I mean, these are legit things that are patented that people were trying to go with. Let's move on. Banana protective device. Sick of your bananas bruising in your lunch pail? Well, buy a nice armored case for your banana. Why would you ever need one? No one knows, but apparently some people highly value the safety of their bananas. With the banana protective device, they claim that you will never have to worry about bruised, brown, or smelly bananas in your lunchbox.
Somebody got really hammered one night.
That's a good thing.
It was during the 70s, and they smoked a big fat joint, and it was their first time ever smoking one of those. And they was like, "Man, poor bananas, they get bruised like all the time, man. They should be like protected."
And that's the perfect segue into the next patent on the list. Number 9, the gerbil shirt.
Gerbil shirt.
Ain't no way, Bo.
For all those 90s guys who liked, playing around with them gerbils.
Nope.
Now you can carry around and let everybody see your favorite pet.
That's actually kind of cool.
One of the most ridiculous patents ever is the gerbil shirt was invented for pet owners who want to take their little pets for a walk out in the sun.
I can see like my kids doing that though. Like that'd be
this
a cool
pet display vest has an elongated enclosed pet receiving passageway that is transparent so people can view the gerbil or rodents as they go through the maze.
I like how they threw rodents in the mix there.
Because people have rats and hamsters and
they could have just said rats or hamsters. They could have just said rats or hamsters.
But that's what they are. They're all rodents.
They're very
including your gerbils. Number 8, disposable boxer shorts. Is your wife sick of having streaks, watching the streaks out of your boxers? Well, here you go, folks. The disposable
nothing says
boxer
comfort
shorts.
like these.
Yeah. Nice elastic.
I don't see any
comfort
swamping at all.
That looks like an absolutely comfortable elastic waistline. Being in college can be tough. You have to cook your own food and do your own laundry. What a nightmare. But enter disposable boxer shorts. They were patented on April Fool's Day of 2003. Go figure.
They look like hospital. They look like hospital pants for the
bro. Look,
for the cuckoo people.
It looks like something you'd put on somebody for a crime scene was committed.
I'm just, people.
You just bring the facts. Bring the facts.
Hey, look, when you get too hammered and you have an accident, look.
I was gonna say, man, all I'm seeing is grown-ass diapers that deflect the fluid away from your socks.
Yeah, but
negative.
John is on a good point though. So you can soil yourself, and they look like paper products, and you can just wipe at the same time and just
bingo, baby. You're on the exact same wavelength, homie. Yeah. It's clean up and everything.
Clean up on aisle 1. Let's go.
Moving on to the dog chastity belt coming out at number 7.
Stop it.
Hey, sick of your bitch getting knocked up? Then the dog chastity belt might be the thing for you. Good image of it. Yeah,
nothing says you are way too involved in your dog's life.
That's pretty cool. I mean, we need 45 of them.
Yeah.
So, one would think that neutering or spaying would be easier, but hey, not to have applied for this patent.
Can we talk about how these sick bastards even bedazzled the butthole thing? Butthole guard.
No.
I mean, that's at least reflective, so you see it at night.
You know that thing had a flashlight, LED flashlight on it. That thing would put off some like star patterns on the ceiling. Come on.
Yeah, so now, gentlemen, they've been a little weird. And this one's not like solid.
A little.
This next one's not solid, but I think being dudes and dudettes here on the network, I think we can all get behind this next one. The beer barilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
A movable umbrella holder for your beer to keep the sun off.
So I've been in the situation where your beer's left out in a water storm.
Yeah.
And it don't taste the same afterwards.
Well, this one was for the sun, but or the rain. Excuse me. You're right.
Yeah.
According to its inventor, the beer barilla can be attached to a beverage container in order to shade it from direct rays of the sun or the rain, or whatever you want to shade your drink from. Maybe an alien attack. I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever
hey,
you're into.
If you don't want your drink to get warm, drink it. Like
you
a
know,
man.
if that's something you believe in, like you believe in outer space or something weird like that.
Be a man. Drink a beer.
Is it
Is what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Is there out of, no, I was gonna say.
That's what I was saying. That was the nugget I was trying to drop.
When's the commercial break?
Thank you.
When's the commercial
hey,
break?
the deceptive diaper. So look, here's the thing, right? Kind of an upgrade from the disposable boxers. If you don't want people to know,
like how
you could be wearing a nice diaper. You could be wearing a nice diaper, but it's disguised as a candy bar.
Okay.
Or hey, a cell phone. An old flip phone. You just pack around. Hey, look, I sell drugs. I got an old flip phone. It can't be traced. And that don't judge me. That's what it is. But really, you got your secret diaper just in case.
Oh, handy
I
dandy.
can tell you one thing: Nokia did not design that phone.
Yeah, so it ain't gonna last. It's not gonna last. Improved human slingshot machine.
Improved. I like how that's like better than the last.
So here's the design. Looks fairly similar to all the other ones, but hey, let's read on. Though it looks like the original human slingshot machine, which was patented in 1995, the improved version promises to solve the deficiencies of its predecessor. One of the major deficiencies of the former slingshot was the tendency for the rubber strands to deteriorate. Hello. In its patent, it explains that the invention relates to an amusement device used to successfully propel and retard the rider to cause the rider to undergo a vertically oscillatory motion. Sorry. Oof, stumbled on that one, fellas.
Yeah, find your words.
Knock your dick in the dirt.
Yeah, not sure how that one's different. Moving on. Better mousetrap.
Oh, here we go.
All the way up at number 3.
Yeah. Looks like a standard mousetrap. But I guess it's the better one.
Right. Patented in 2003, the Better mousetrap is just one of many better mousetraps that have been patented since 1976. It seems that the mouse catching technology is slowly improving. Unsure how, but yeah. Moving on. Number 2, the Stealth Fly Swatter.
No.
Oh yeah, a finger flicking gangster silent assassin machine.
Oh look at that thing, man! I ain't gonna lie.
I want one.
Kind of cool. Yeah,
I want one.
The Bug Assault might not have anything on this bitch.
So when I was a kid, what we used to do is take our, those cheap ink pens you can get anywhere, and the ones that you can flex, and we would just slowly creep up on it with that hella bent and just boom and boom.
Nice.
But that was just a precise flick. Ooh, bud. Ooh.
Yeah.
A little flick of the bean, and there it is.
I'm about it. Hey, number 2 for a reason. Moving on to number 1, carry out food container.
Hey.
Though there are a number of carry out food containers that have been patented before, this product, which was patented in 2008, stood out for its lack of originality, where the only addition made to the prior designs was the attachment of wax paper. According to its patent, the process of covering the food becomes more effective and the overall appearance of the carry-out container enhanced.
There it is.
The originality is overwhelming.
Oof. Hey,
hell yeah, man.
So
that was some wild ones, but I mean,
all right.
I never figured we'd end on a dang to-go box container.
Oh
yeah,
we're not
for number
done.
1. No, I'm saying number 1 on the list was the.
I hear you. I'm as baffled as you are, but it was the strangest, and all they did was add a piece of wax paper, so they did nothing. That's I guess. I mean, that would have been 25 to me. Maybe the list is in reverse, and 25 was the top with the vibrating tattoo.
Could be. Yeah.
Can we take a commercial break?
All I was gonna say, all I know is Tony's about to blow up. But here's what we're gonna do. Tony,
let
you
me
go.
Go early.
Me and John's is gonna talk for a minute, so you don't miss this commercial again for the
I don't wanna
18th
miss
time.
it. I don't.
So
You guys are hyping it up. It better not suck. I'm gonna let you
I mean,
I don't care if it sucks to you. That's great. That'll make it even better for us.
Absolutely.
If Johnsy made it, then I need to know.
What?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I did make the clips.
True.
Damon just beautifully spliced them together for us.
Compiled the clips together
in a perfect sequence of events.
Hey, there were several comments last night that said this was a good commercial.
Interesting.
So we had a couple of receipts from last night.
Look, we're all about our receipts. About them.
So hopefully he gets back soon, because then we'll play the commercial and he won't miss it this time.
Then we can either look. We'll mull on this over the commercial break.
Yeah,
and it'll be a surprise for everybody. We can either go with 4 creepy Facebook patents, or we can get into the patent I was talking about earlier with the video footage that people have been taking lately, or we can try and roll both.
I say go with the two. Go with B, sir.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
And we'll save the other one.
Yes.
Because we don't want to piss off the overlords.
Right.
At least tonight, anyway.
At least. I'm waiting for a shadow. I don't see a shadow pop back yet. Yeah, I'd say go with B, because it's been an ongoing topic.
I mean, it's all over TikTok and this and that. So
it is.
Smash it. Well,
let's roll.
Commercial break.
Hey, how many of those have you had?
This is my first drink today. With my left hand.
What part was it?
Oh, the one where it's me, you, Damon, and Fatty from
I did miss
216 Network.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Fatty. Everybody tuned in last Friday.
Illegal ham, illegal ham to the face.
Illegal ham to the face. That was, by the way, I listened back to that show. He came into a shit show, and he just contributed to it. He just threw gas on the fire, and I loved it.
He did. He absolutely did. If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
Oh, of course.
If you were a hot dog and starving, would you eat
about it?
Oh, right.
I'm a monster.
Yeah. I'm starting on my ass. I'm going to eat the ass first. Ass cheeks.
He's got. You heard it here, folks.
Ass cheeks.
Nope, it doesn't matter. It's already clipped.
Right.
You heard
whatever gets us rich and famous, if that's what it does, and that's
whether it's head and KC or ass as a hot dog, he's getting it.
Yeah. Remember how we're saying ass hot dog, not a hot
Damon,
taco.
I just made Damon fall out.
Yes, sir.
I just made Damon fall out. Yes.
If the moon were made of cheese,
jam don't shake like jelly.
You know what I'm saying.
Hey, bonehead. Hey, I'm ready to go out there and get a little bonehead out there. I'm about to get a little nut.
Dude, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I got receipts right there.
Yeah. Well, let's delete those receipts, because that was not true. We're going to say goodbye to Grubs. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. Let's go over this. Alyssa, thank you very much. I would never. Right back after these messages.
You get nervous about meeting people that you really like in person, especially for the first time, because you're like, God dang, I hope this person doesn't suck. That'd be such a letdown. And I can honestly say, when I first met Tina, it was like I already had known her, met her. It didn't even feel like the first time. It was really cool. Tina was an absolute blast to work with, and she bailed me out a little bit. She definitely helped me out in some sticky situations there. But she was awesome. Columbia was awesome. Nombre, I hope we can get you to a couple of these things there next year.
Oh, yeah.
One of your best productions yet, sir.
Jeez,
Dude,
man.
I fall out every time. I heard it last night, and I'm still laughing just as hard. Maybe harder.
Yeah.
Maybe harder this time.
Yeah, when you say things on this show, you know it's going to get clipped, and I knew those were going to get clipped.
Hey, and the best part is each time instantly regretted what he was saying and tried to backpedal. And I know, it's just a slip of the tongue. I get it, but that's why we're such good friends and love each other.
No, honestly, the hot dog thing that one was on purpose.
No, I know it was great.
But the Grubs thing, that was an oopsie. The Grubs was an oopsie. That was not intentional. Yeah, that was like a fudge.
I can't take it anymore.
Because he said Bonehead Nation. I was like, we're going to go out and get some head. And I'm like, no.
And
in my head, I was like, no.
I got to watch this again tomorrow night, too.
Oh, yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Damon's the man. Appreciate you guys.
So, if anybody's noticed all the videos lately of the two sun things.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I have.
I am not aware of this one.
Really? Damon, can we get a video real quick?
We watch a lot of meteorology and astrology in this house and all that stuff. Like, we watch the Dutchsons and all that. Occasionally. Oh, boy.
Sorry.
Do you have one already? You need me to get one? Is that what you're asking?
Well, I'm just trying to search for one real quick. So
I got it. You just take a second.
Got one?
No, just take a second.
Oh boy, we're getting deep.
Here we go. I got one on.
There you go.
Yeah. Let me just do this. We're gonna. I got. Oh, sorry. I gotta share my.
Well, I mean, I could have looked it up on dang YouTube.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Sure.
So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna full screen it. Go ahead and pull that in whenever.
All right.
Is it in?
Yep.
So 7 videos of people seeing two suns.
Oh yeah, we won't watch the whole thing. It's 18 minutes.
Oh, holy cow!
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Well, here, I'll just fast forward. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's get to.
Got it.
Huh? You got a better one?
No. I muted it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Ooh, is that two suns? Now, see, that's the first I've seen where it says it's in the United States.
Mars can't you see Mars during the daylight sometime? Or is that what they're telling us? Is that what you're
Not
saying?
that bright, sir. Not that bright.
See, because everything I've been seeing is
the first star you see at night may not be
okay.
A star.
So help me understand this from a basic level here. I need to understand the conspiracy before I can call it a conspiracy. So what's up with the two suns? Is that like a?
Well, that's interesting you bring it up because there's a patent on that.
Oh, see, John C. just baited me. I love that I fell for it.
Yeah, a solar simulator. So apparently,
who owns the patent? If you say BlackRock, I'm out. I'm moving.
No, I would not bring up. You said it, not me. I did not bring up anything like that on this show.
God, we want to be around for a couple more weeks, sir.
Right? Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah.
We did. Hey, Johnsy had that killer disclaimer at the start of it, though, Damon. We're good.
A lot of names. Inventor is Guy George. So.
Oh, he's French. Yeah.
Basically, it's a bunch of lights around a bunch of LED lights around like a black non-light. And there are videos now out of people getting the sun with a black dot in the middle of it. Now, there's also several videos of sunflowers growing away from the sun, which is exactly opposite of what they do because they're called sunflowers.
Yep.
Like literally the sun's over here and they are turned this way.
Ours follow it. Yeah, it's actually really cool.
a lot of different places. I know over on the eastern side of the world, in one of the southern hemispheres, and over here, people have recorded videos of two suns in the sky, and I mean, look,
I just feel like with the world of cameras, there'd be more footage out there.
Oh,
there is. Look, I'm not gonna
common knowledge. Like it would be like common knowledge if it was that if everybody could see it that clearly. I've never heard about it.
Not everybody's looking up at the sky.
I mean, I feel I have.
I'm just saying, dude.
True.
I'm just saying.
I
personally haven't seen it. But what I have noticed is it stays lighter longer and the sunsets are different.
This is true.
And the weather's been weird, all this different stuff. You just kind of like,
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not, but I'm just saying, like on the
and
my whole life, I have never seen two suns. And if it's as blatantly obvious as this conspiracy says it, I feel like I've noticed it. Because, especially the son of, like, a dairy farmer where, we were out in the fields, and when the leaves would turn upside down on a tree, and there was a storm front moving in, you probably got out of the field. Like, we looked a lot at the sky to, like, read the situation and everything. So, never once did we ever...
Maybe it doesn't circle in over on your side.
It's very possible, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but where I grew up, like, man, we were outside. We didn't have a lot of.
But see, we're not that far apart. When I grew up, my plants grew regular, and my sunflowers grew towards the sun, and they didn't this time.
Oh, last year ours did because our house, it starts on this side and ends on, west this side, and our flowers out front on the sidewalk here, they start looking that way. Then at the end of the night, they're looking this way. Now, tomorrow, I guess I'm going to have to look now. Maybe I'm wrong.
But look, I haven't personally seen two, but I've seen several videos that piqued my interest.
Right.
Which,
here's my rule.
When I went researching
everything,
when I went researching, I came across several different patents for sun simulators or solar simulators, and it just makes you wonder, man. It just makes you wonder.
Well,
it even comes down to it and says the prophecy of the two suns say that when two suns are seen, the world is about to undergo a period of intense change.
Ooh,
my man, my motherfucking boy.
So,
well,
put that in perspective as what we're going through.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Like the core has stopped moving.
If you believe that that's what it is.
Well,
exactly.
Well, I mean, I know John Z. I mean, but the thing is that
it's not, dude. It's not just me.
Okay.
We can pull up videos.
Okay, so hang on now. Put yourself in a different mindset.
I am.
If all of it's like in this world, and they're saying out loud that that's a thing, they're still admitting that something is wrong.
Or do they want you worried about your earth falling apart so you don't see what the left hand's doing? Look over here at the left hand while our right hand's pickpocketing.
That's the whole point, though. Why would you publicly say something about it like that? After all,
why would you say that you've been to outer space when there's videos of rockets hitting something in the sky? Like what? That's what changed when everybody was able to film and put whatever they wanted to on the internet. Yeah, you got to be careful of fake videos, of course, but there's undeniable proof of stuff, and you can't hide the truth anymore. That was the whole thing about when this stuff took off. It became a whole different playing field, and you can't hide behind amateur rocket team blasting a rocket off with tons of stuff, people watching it, and you see the camera spinning around it, and all of a sudden, doof, and it just stops and then falls back straight down to Earth. Or the other one that they launch off one and it just explodes. Looks exactly like what they used to call, or what they call supernovas, when a star explodes way off in outer space. But it's just this rocket they launch and it hits something in the sky, and then it looks like something splashes against water. So
The
look,
dome.
I'm not.
So, are we prisoners of a galactic world?
No, it's always been known that the Earth is a biodome.
Yep.
By who?
Everybody, even.
Well, no, I'm saying, but who created the biodome then?
That's up to your beliefs. I have
Well,
no
saying if
opinion
there's
one
like
way.
an actual plastic or some kind of dome or barrier, not plastic, but some kind of barrier dome, it's for something just be floating around out there in a square.
But that's how you get a rainbow. The light has to go through some kind of prism of some sort.
Light reflects off a mirror image or is refracted by water or crystals, and it matches the shape of the thing that is reflecting or refracting it.
A dome.
Look, dude, none of what I've been saying is conspiracy. I've been giving straight facts. You can go research, and everybody knows what a rainbow looks like. So,
it does make
you know,
the more you know.
With literal rainbows. Yay. Oh man, yeah.
And look, dude, look. I sent Damon a video today. We brought up cricket flour. Now they're making like this. I don't know what kind of grub or
I didn't watch it yet,
or what kind of maggot thing it is, but they're making that into milk as a milk substitute.
Yeah,
because cows, their farts create bad things for the environment and all this whatever bullshit they tell you to try and make you bend to their ways. And bug juice milk, okay? They don't want you to eat regular stuff, so why wouldn't they try and fuck with your son so you can't grow your own food? Because that's what a lot of people have been starting to do because of food prices, this and that. People are really concerned about ingredients more than we have been in prior years, this and that. So if you can't grow your own food, you'd have to buy their products. I'm not saying that that's the facts. I'm just giving in maybe a look,
Just think about it.
And please don't take my word for it. This is just for fun and entertainment.
These are fun. These are for funsies.
I hope that it gets your brain moving in a direction where you're like, I have to see how effing crazy this guy is. And then it'll frighten you when you realize I'm not crazy at all.
Don't go too deep.
But proceed with caution.
Move slowly. That's all I say. Move slowly. Move with intent, but move slowly. Don't hurt yourself. It's like being a saturation diver, dude. You got to go into the tank and get decompressed. Then you got to slowly go down in the bubble. Then you got to walk on the ocean floor for a while and then slowly come back up, then decompress. And then you're able to function back again in normal reality here, because
I do believe that there's greater mysteries. I do believe there's greater mysteries in the depths of the oceans.
Hey, let me tell you something. Look, I don't want to know. Here's something crazy about the ocean to think about, right? So anything that's ever been in the ocean that was alive, whether it's something that lives in the ocean or a shipwreck, plane wreck, like everything that has been alive that's ever died in the ocean is sunk to the bottom, right? With all the ocean tides and beating it up over and over, it just beats it into a fine grain. What if sand isn't what they say it is? You're just walking on all the tiny ground up bones of everything that's ever been here that ended up in the ocean.
Yeah, I believe that. That's why I love the ocean sand on the beach. I like the beach. I don't like going like wow.
I mean, obviously, it's definitely made up of different stuff because when lightning hits it, it turns to glass. Bone doesn't do that.
Well, there's also like shards of rocks that are eroding into the soil. Too,
right.
So, yeah. Because like up in like Traverse City,
but it's like all the dinosaurs that were here that may have drowned in the ocean.
Well, like Lake Michigan, it's all like white and like really clear sand up there in the Lake Michigan side. So it's like, why is that sand like whiter than all the rest? Like, I would think it'd be like the sediment and the rocks, like the rocks and stuff that it has.
A lot of limestone up in them waters up there. You know what I mean?
And them hills up there.
Hey, UP, like everyone's like the Upper Peninsula is absolutely beautiful except for its mountaintops. And here's why. It's like
because they're not real mountains.
No, because they're known for iron ore, so they're all fucking rusty. Like the mountaintops are all rust. Because all exposed iron ore that just rusts with the water hitting it over the years. So you have these like beautiful lush bays, see-through water, dark green trees. Then you look up in the mountaintops and it's like this nasty rust orange. So, yeah. Other than that, it's beautiful.
You heard it here first. The Upper Peninsula sucks.
Yeah.
I remember like looking at it, I was like, man, why does it look like those mountains are rusty? He's like, well, during the war, he goes, during the war, all the iron ore was iron for our tanks. It was like, this is like that's where a lot of the people moved up here because good jobs during the war effort. A lot of people went to the UP and Iron Mountain and Wisconsin on the border. And it was because like there was a lot of iron ore up there. So a lot of miners for the war effort went to the UP, which is a lot of like the Scandinavians and like the cold weather people that could handle that type of stuff.
10-4.
And so, yeah, you actually have like a really cool group of people and descents up there in the UP.
Nice.
But a lot of them are up there for World War II because they were there. Yeah, they were mining ore for like tanks, planes, all the like boats, naval.
Yeah.
Well, actually, naval shipyards. A lot of naval shipyard material was mined up there. Is what I was told. I could be wrong, but that's what I was told.
Okay.
Oh boy, Damon, are we gonna fact check this?
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, because I'm just going to. It's not my fact.
Well, I didn't. I was just saying it was a joke. So
I just want to be.
I wasn't trying to deep dive like.
Well, I just wanted to be clear that if it was way off, that I had no affiliation with it other than I just believed what I was told.
He's telling a lie behind somebody else. If that's the case.
Yeah. Right. Kind of like the Skyline Chili and Diddy parties he's been to.
Really? You brought that into the SEO optimization of this show? Wow.
Hey, well, yeah, why not? Hot topics, baby.
I mean, I can think of water reasons why not, actually.
I'm glad I didn't drink my water. Dad had been all
like, why not? I'm like, yeah, I can think
I tried to slip it in so it would just pass over, but
that one didn't pass over.
We stopped right on it.
Let's leave. I'm all about a good conspiracy, but let's.
When I approach it next time, I will definitely definitely clean up my words.
Save that for your Sunday night show.
Whoa!
Definitely not.
Goes with it.
Man.
Foodie show.
Which, hey, speaking of another foodie show. Sorry.
Oh, you good? Go with it.
No, but then I'm gonna get called out for speaking for you and all.
No, because you're fine.
Free pass.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll combo it. So if you caught last Sunday's another foodie show.
Here we go.
You realize we was talking about tapas, not topless, but tapas. All right. So that's going to segue into this Sunday because why, Johnsy?
So remember, like Damon said, we talked about tapas. We started where it originated from. We kind of ended on what it's kind of been turning into over here. Well, Tony did us a huge solid and went out and got us a chef that actually works or owns or runs a tapas restaurant that is more that fancy style we showed in the end. So super down, super excited for Chef Benjamin. Oh.
Yep, Chef Benjamin.
Hang on.
Yeah. I apologize, Ben. I apologize.
Britson.
Yeah, Britain.
Britson.
Yeah, Chef Benjamin.
No, there's an S, not Britain.
Oh, Britson. Yeah.
Brittsam. Britson.
Well, sorry I butchered your name, but really excited. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony said, earlier in the show, next level guest. Well, what is it you always say, Damon?
Layers and layers of entertainment come to you guys.
building
like a taco salad.
Like we segued everything in this show tonight beautifully. We're segueing shows. It's just look. Do you believe in magic on the Dude Network? Yeah, baby.
Do you really though?
I do. But I'm also
believe in love after love after love.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that goes. I still give you a point though.
I can't get the fathead stickers with Damon's facial expressions out of my head now. Oh, it's.
Yeah.
Oh,
man, believe in life after.
Yeah, thank you, Damon. Oh,
I know
man.
it's the thunder rolls.
And the lightning strikes.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, we might catch up to Friday.
On a
sleepless night. And the storm goes on
out of control. Bum, 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 deep in her heart.
So all I'm gonna say is if we get a yellow flag or a red flag, we know
Garth Brooks can suck it.
We know exactly where
that's where it came from.
Yeah, if we get a red flag, we're going to America's Got Talent because we nailed that ish. That's what that means.
That was spot on.
Yeah. I feel
probably better. Probably better.
Probably better.
I'm just
like the YouTube executives right now that's watching this show. They're like, "Oh my gosh, that was so
get
great.
on with the lawyers."
I feel like a young.
That was it right there.
Like a who? Okay.
Sometimes I feel like Jesse James. They something names.
We gotta roll with ones we know, Tony.
Yeah,
we gotta roll with ones we know. Or you gotta make up lyrics on the fly. It can't be something.
I don't know, but hear you me, my friend. May darkness let you in.
Oh. Okay.
Jimmy World.
Dude, I know that one hit all the feels right there.
I actually know the acoustic version. I know how to play that on acoustic, actually. That's one of the 3 songs I know. One of them is Hey Ya.
Hey Ya.
Y'all gonna quit.
Hey neighbor. Let me some sugar. I am your flavor.
Y'all gonna put some respect on Outkast's name.
I put respect on them. You know how them dudes trained? Them dudes knew they were going to be big as kids. You know how they trained for their success?
Mm-hmm.
Look it up. There was a story of this. They would literally do block. They would literally do a pop-up show at a block.
Yeah.
And sprint to the next block over and do a pop-up set. Yeah. And everyone's like, man, why are you guys running? And everyone's like, man, one day we're going to be doing big shows in front of big crowds. It's going to be hyper nonstop move. We need to be able to move for an hour.
That's pretty cool.
They knew as kids, man, they needed to do.
Their songs are super sick. If you listen to the words, they're not just like these pop songs that they have groovy, uppity beats and be about something hella serious.
They got some crazy lyrics in their rap stuff, man. Not Andre, but the other dude. That dude raps about some real shit.
What's his name?
Poor guy. Andre 3000 is a tough name to compete with.
Almost had it. It's gone.
Oh, Big Boy.
Yeah, Big Boy.
Big
Thank
Boy.
you.
I was sitting there trying to think of it
Big
for a
Boy,
second.
like
Yeah.
the radio guy?
No, not the radio guy. You're
Big
thinking
Boy
about. You're
in
thinking about.
the hood.
Yeah, you're thinking about somebody else.
Big Boy was on Entourage. That's why I know that.
I got you.
Entourage. It was like 2, 3.
They tried to show people's Bob Saget's real side on that show, but people thought he was just playing a character.
Nah, I knew for a fact that's how he was on that show.
And it's much worse than that, folks, because he likes that island, Nickelodeon.
Oh, Bob was on that one?
Huh?
I didn't know that. I don't know much about the Nickelodeon Island stuff.
Oh. All the documents are there.
Yeah, I'll have to do some digging.
They've picked up a couple people.
We won't bring that up. I know they caught some people, and it's like, yeah. Anyway,
Dude, Justin Bieber sings about it. Like he put it all out in a song that everybody listens to.
was it baby, baby,
No,
baby?
no.
I thought you'd always be mine.
Baby, baby, baby. Oh, yeah.
Where are we at, Damon? How many is that?
No, we're. I'll let you know when we get ready to wrap it up.
That was right before he lost his soul at a Diddy party.
That's not even a song.
Sold my soul for a new Ferrari.
Everybody singing now, past the Courvoisier.
Sorry, I'm not making it up.
No, I was saying we just getting low. We just making all kind of just songs tonight.
Yeah, we got records to break, Damon. Come on.
Yeah,
that's all right. Hey, well, we had to bring in a few because it's the final countdown.
Soon we're going to be saying bye, bye, bye.
Oh, Damon!
Let's go.
Telling me one. Watch that.
There we go. Look at it. Hey, that's influencing right there, Johnsy.
Right.
That's influencing.
That's yep.
Peer pressure's a motherfucker, ain't it, Damon?
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
psychologically wore him down until he
I heard the hills of Los Angeles are burning.
Well, you just scared everybody.
The hills of Los Angeles
are burning. Palm trees like candles in the murder winds.
Don't
Cause the
even the stars are real at ease, and Los Angeles is burning.
Nailed it.
I stumbled, but I picked it up at the end.
Tony missed the whole memo that you sent, John. Says we're gonna sing only ones that you know.
I know.
So
that's right. He's just a 21st century digital boy. He don't know how to live, but he got a lot of toys.
My daddy.
He's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mom is on Valium, so intellectual.
It's like a mystery.
Yeah. Hey, those were
by the way,
gems right there. By the
way, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes has been popping up, and they're dude. Can we talk about Me First and the Gimme Gimmes and how they are one of the most underappreciated bands of all time? Because it's all cool to mash genres, like take a Taylor Swift song and make it punk rock. Like Me First and the Gimme Gimmes were on the shit in the 90s.
Bro, days ago, I have
and they've been popping up on there, and there's songs I didn't even know they did, like Jolene. They did like a punk rock version of Jolene.
Yeah, because so look,
it is awesome.
So
it is Me First and the
Gimme Gimmes were on Fat Records, owned by Fat Mike, right?
Fat Mike's on it.
Who's the bassist for No Effects? Dude, they had one of the guys.
The bassist for Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yes. The singers from the Swingin' Utters, Spike, and One of the guitarists is from Lagwagon, I believe, or the drummer's from Lagwagon. But dude, one of the guitarists also plays for the Foo Fighters, and when he can't play, his brother plays for him. Like that's an actually like comprised of a lot of insanely crazy artists.
Dude, they make every
And
song
on Fat Records. They came out
every
with
cover
these
song punk rock. It's awesome.
Yeah, every cover song of punk rock, all like fast, awesome punk rock. And but Fat Records would do these compilation CDs called Live Fat, Die Young, Life in the Fat Lane, stuff like that. And there was a handful of those they put out. Me First and the Gimme Gimmes put songs out on those that were never released on albums. That's where, in fact, my favorite song from Anti-Flag comes from Live Fat, Die Young, Seattle Was a Riot. It was on that album. That's where I heard it first, because it wasn't on the CDs that I had of Anti-Flag.
It was on some underground tapes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Seattle Was a Riot was the first Anti-Flag song it was the
Me
first
too.
punk rock song I ever heard.
Not first punk, but that was the first Anti-Flag.
For me, I remember like it was the first. It was the first punk song I heard that I was like, "Oh, this is different. I love it." Seattle Was a Riot was my segue into the punk rock scene.
What a good segue!
It was because I was like, "Oh, let me more Anti-Flag." They're like, "This is it." And I'm like, well, "This sucks. This ain't Anti-Flag."
See, I grew up in California. We had punk rock early.
Yeah,
like good punk. Pennywise.
It was just different.
Some of those guys came out in the late '80s. Like started playing.
Well, punk rock was very regional. It was very regional, and your region was very much different than ours. We had it. We had it. I mean, CBGB, like the Ramones.
Right.
You know, but it was just a totally different style than what you guys did.
Again,
they're both good styles.
When
this
Cali comes to the game,
this is not an East Coast versus West Coast
we
thing.
take
like
everything that we saw before and we just make it better.
Yeah, like you guys had like Virus 9 and we had the Dead Boys, like
Right.
So actually, it would have been like Black Flag, not Virus 9. Sorry.
Yeah, well, Rancid.
Black Flag was like your Ramones.
Yeah, they've been around.
It was like your pioneers of like punk of your scene,
right?
And Black Flag was it, and like Ramones was, and like the Dead Boys. Dead Boys, isn't it weird? Dead Boys was considered the Talking Heads are considered like punk in a way.
Yeah, I know,
it's
but
really weird.
It's legit. It's legit though.
It's just so different. It was not rock, so they had to give it a label.
When do you think ska came out?
I mean, trumpets have been around forever, man. Because in the West Coast,
I'm talking about like that fast kind of pace, like punky, jazzy with horns.
That's what I'm trying to remember. But what I'm saying is though, like the trumpets and the ska, like trumpets, trombones, and like that's been in your culture over there forever because of like the Mexican Latina influence and all the trumpets and stuff that those bands would bring up in. So it would be older. So I want to say the original ska is going to be at least 70s, early 70s.
Dude, nice. So there's a band called the Specials from the 70s, not from California. I think they might even be from England. But yeah.
Well, okay. So here's the
story. They were part
of
the whole mod scene. Do you guys know what that is?
Here's your
when they had over in England they had this whole mod scene. And they literally had groups of people like we do bikers, but they rode like these ridiculously fancied up scooters, like those.
Okay.
Like the scooters you see people ride in England, but they'd have like huge Honda Goldwing versions of them.
So here's the other thing too, is like I've been reading up on the story of Ted Williams here recently. And here he was like, his mom was like full blood Mexican. No one knows that Ted Williams was half Mexican. Everyone thinks he's just a white dude. He was actually very much half Mexican. And his mom
very much
was a very big marcher, charity raiser for the Catholic Church and the March of Dimes stuff. And basically she would always have a trumpet and she would like do it for performances for March of Dimes and like war bond efforts and Catholic Church like Boys Town, like whatever fundraising efforts, but where the northern and like the Mexican culture that came up in, they were all big into the church and those endeavors. So they came up in America and they were still very much involved in raising money for the Catholic Church. And they would do anything possible to raise money, which would mean putting on shows. So when they bring up their trumpets and trombones and all that stuff, they probably developed like some really fun, fast renditions of things to change it up for the people to raise money. So there's a lot of that culture mixed into it as well. And those people were often looked down upon because they devoted their whole life to the church and not their family sometimes. Like Ted Williams' mom's fault was she was so involved in raising money for the church that she left her kids to fend for themselves a lot because she devoted all her time to God and not her kids. So with that being said, it kind of has that like stubbornness, anti-culture, anti-society, because they went against the grain, those people. And if you think about it, that's kind of like the ultimate early foundation of punk rock, anti-foundation. So, wow, John Z, that went deep. Did we
Welcome
just
to Saturday night.
Did we just discover punk rock foundation from the March of Dimes people?
Maybe, I don't know.
The early foundations of ska. Did we just do it?
Maybe it goes back deeper than that.
You got work.
You have to stick around and find out.
Yeah, you got work to do. We're just scratching the surface.
Because I got some dates for ska.
Oh, Damon, let's go.
But we'll hold them. We'll hold off on them.
I can't. You can't do that to me. We'll forget. We're too
all right. Drop the dates, and then we gotta get running.
Ska music serves as a bridge between the 1960 Jamaican music, 1970 British dance music, and the 1990s American punk. So it's a mix between all three of them.
No way. It happened before that. Look up the specials.
Yeah.
They were out in the 70s. All right. But yeah, anyway.
Next Saturday's topic. Let's do it.
Music.
We'll wrap this up and we'll pick a new riveting topic to dive into.
Right.
John's going to die if he don't eat.
Yeah.
His eyes are half shut and cross-eyed.
I have not eaten all day. I've eaten one little piece of salami. That's it, all day long.
Jesus.
Sorry, dude. My day just got busy.
Hey, we're all good to wrap this up. We're all good. Hey, love you guys. Garage Beer. Thank you as always. For
everybody.
Thursday,
Friday, Saturday.
Weekend. Let's learn about some topics.
23 songs.
Don't stop believing.
Nope, it don't count. It don't count. The show's over.
Hold on to them.